Alright, hello, welcome today for this particular session. Today we want to install two operating systems inside one operating system. That means we want to install Ubuntu Linux version 22.04 inside Windows 10. Initially, I think 4 or 5 years ago and behind, we researched that if you get Windows 10, you want get Ubuntu, you just need to format Windows 10 away completely, replace it with Linux. Or if you want install Windows 10 inside Linux, you completely format Linux away, replace it with Windows. But now if you combine the two inside one, so now we get our Windows 10. We want in addition add Linux. Our Windows 10 this in addition add Linux. So driver match file, make we go. So it be basically simple, not that complicated. Go for your Windows 10 machine, go for Microsoft Store, type Ubuntu, search, you will see some options. For our case, we choose the latest version. We get from 18 to 22, so we take 22.0.4.2. Now, if we take that, this one will open here like this, we'll see something like this. If we take get, we will see this. Now, if we click on this get, we will get a prompt like this, where it will just start automatically. You will see installing. This may take a few minutes. Please create a default Unix user account. The username does not need to match your Windows username. For more information, visit the website. Enter new Unix username. You create a name where you want. New password. You create a password where you want. Repeat the same password. Everything being equal, it will end up like this. Right? Now all that. However, sometimes error will be for say deny for install. So this thing no go continue. The pop-up will appear, but the rest of asking your username and so on no will occur, no will come. So in that case, open again your command prompt for your Windows 10 like an administrator by right clicking. Then this screen like this will open. When it open, type WSL space -- install, then hit enter. Why this one? Well, the error will be different from this error. This particular error, na error where I be see why I be experience and why I be do my own setup. So if you hit enter, then if no error occur again, you will see say that installation will start again automatically. It will ask you for your username, password, repeated password, and so on. It asks here for a completely different username. Remember, say with the install a different computer, we get different properties, you get different system, different everything inside your normal machine. So everything be different. Therefore, expect to get a different username, a different password, everything different. And the good side for this thing that say if you install them, uninstall them very easily. Now we focus only for the installation. So everything being equal, now it is. You see, say you get your username here, username at the name for the machine. I don't hide them for here because I think you guess. I don't know, I don't want to make one hack me. There. So see this name will be created here, now it is here. And all that. Because we don't finish installing, which will be na say you want open two command prompt them for really say you get two different machine them inside one machine, right? Yes, let's say two different machines inside one machine, or better, two operating systems inside one operating system. So if you say we get here Windows 10 command prompt, then here we get an Ubuntu Linux command prompt. And all that. So if you do anything we want to do, maybe you want to test some programming, you want to learn programming, you want to learn coding, you want to install some database, you want to learn some networking, you want to learn some network security, anything where you want to learn about computer, anything, virtually anything, we do one for you. The only thing we feel put you down na memory. That one I think we'll discuss for another video. Hello and welcome to this session today. Installing two operating systems inside one operating system. In this case, Ubuntu Linux version 22.04 inside Windows 10. Something to remind ourselves of. About 5 years ago, I think so, it was such that you either have to format Windows 10 and replace it with Ubuntu Linux, or you format Linux and replace it with Windows system completely. So it's one or the other. But now, as of now, it's possible to do it, to have two in one. So in our tutorial today, we are installing Ubuntu Linux 20.04 inside Windows 10. All right, so let's go. It's basically simple. Go to Microsoft Store from your Windows machine and type there Ubuntu. These options would automatically occur. You choose which one you want to continue with, and then you click enter. If you click, in our case, we clicked on the Ubuntu 20.04.5. You get this, and then basically that's it, right? You click here on get, and if you do that, you should have a prompt like this that will tell you, that will show installing with this text there like that. This may take a few minutes. Please create a default Unix user account. Username does not need to match your Windows username. For more information, visit this. Enter new Unix username. In this case, we chose TUT Dada. New password, you type a password, retype the password, and remember, while typing the password, it will not show. It will seem like empty, but that's how it is designed for security purpose. At least the username can be shown, but the password is designed to such that it doesn't show. And also, you are using a completely different username and password because this is an operating system that's completely different from the one that you have. So everything being different, you also want the username, password, and every other whatsoever be different. So it just makes sense to do so. Everything being equal, this text will appear like that, and then at the end of the file here, or the prompt here, you see a user created. The user that we had here, this is it created here. I decided to hide the computer name because they want to be hacked. Okay, then, however, like I said, that's it. But sometimes there could be an error. If there occur an error, this will not occur. This will not happen. It will just say installing, and then an error prompt will happen. So you won't have the option of being able to put your username or password or so. So you cannot continue. In that case, and in most cases, there's usually a text suggesting, or a prompt or something of that sort, suggesting the possible reasons as to why you can't continue. In that case, open a new command prompt inside from your Windows machine and run it as an administrator. If you do so, you will see here, you must see here administrator because you are installing as an administrator. And then you type WSL space dash dash install. But why this actually? Your own type of error might be different from the one I have here. I have this because this is the error I observed I had while I was doing the installation on my own system myself. So if you type this or whatever the error that you have, if you correct it, then in this case, this one, and then you hit enter, then the error that was popping before will not more be there. And then you have the complete run through where you have your username to be created, password to be created, and this final prompt. Like I said, basically that's that. And you have, there we go, we have our new operating system, Ubuntu Linux inside Windows 10. So I just want to try to do something like open two prompts at the same time. This is, you can see here, this is a Windows 10 command prompt, and this one here is a Ubuntu Linux command prompt. Yeah, you don't see the computer name, but that's it. And that's all about it. And thank you very much for saying you don't watch them.